Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining Mel for that wonderful hour that she's just been taking you through. If anything's sat within your baskets, please make sure to check them out and get those orders on their way to you. But we're now taking it into the last live hour of the afternoon. And we've got the lovely Ian from Crafty Witches with us. How are you doing?
David.
How are you doing? You all right?
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, I'm so excited for this show. I mean, I loved it. I've only done a show with yourself and Linda once, okay, and I loved that hour. It was on a weekend, wasn't it?
It was,
a Saturday. Yeah. But you're here with us midweek, and we're doing something fabulous, and we've got a massive buy the show for you as well with a great price. How have you been doing? All right, busy?
Yeah, it's really busy at the moment, so it's creating a lot of fun, crafting every night. So.
Not getting up to mischief then, prepping, getting ready.
That's correct.
Absolutely. Well, we've got a lovely show to take you through this afternoon, and I cannot wait to share with you everything that you get inside here. And the fact that we've got to buy the show as well is brilliant.
It's phenomenal.
I mean, the price is unbelievable. And we're talking downloads as well, which means you're going to be able to get your products almost instantly on today's show, which means you could actually craft at the same time as Ian today if you wanted to during the hour, which makes it even more exciting, doesn't it? You know what to do, but we're going to take you through all of the details on how to do so in case you are new to us, or maybe you're joining us from the Crafty Witches follow-in and you're thinking, how does it all work over here? Watching different platforms, we're going to take you through it. But it's a wonderful, I absolutely love the ethos of Crafty Witches, and I love the story behind it all, as Linda was sharing, and yourself, the last time I was with you both. It's fun, the artwork's beautiful, the themes as well are so on trend, and the colour palettes are so harmonious. There's always something new to explore, isn't there?
Absolutely, and I mean, again, with Linda and Becky, everything has to mix, match and harmonise, so it's all there, ready and waiting to go, so you haven't even got to do any thinking.
That's the thing, is you get to enjoy all the fun stuff. I mean, even if you didn't want to print and you wanted to send your card digitally, I mean, there's so much you can do with this. We're going to take you through all of this in just a few moments' time. And good afternoon to those of you who are joining us along the way. Just before we do get into all of the details, because I know you're still going to be hopping on, coming over from Highlight Crafts to live shopping. Well, this is how you shop with us here during our shows, because it's really fun. It's really simple and easy, and everybody can get involved. As long as you've got the internet wherever you are, you can watch us. So we're streaming live on the liveshopping.vip social pages and on the website as well. Also streaming, of course, on Crafty Witches on their social platforms. Now, if you are joining us on social media, in the comments section underneath the video, you can say good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever it is you're joining us from. And you can also let us know maybe what you're having for your lunch or what you're crafting with right now, or maybe you got the last collection that debuted here on live shopping from Crafty Witches. Well, let us know what you thought and what you've been up to with it, because in that same comment section is where you'll type in the codes that you'll see on your screen. So right now you can see the code SHOP-SHOW, which essentially is buying everything on the show. I know, right? And you would expect to see quite a large sum attached to that. Well, it's only $34.99. It's incredible value for money. So all you need to do to get hold of that in your basket is type SHOP-SHOW. Automatically it will add it in for you. Now, upon doing so, you will receive a direct message on social media, whether it be Facebook or Instagram that you've joined us on. That message will fire straight on over to you, and there will be a link inside there along with your reservation. All you need to do is click on that link, and then it will send you straight over to the liveshopping.vip website, where you will then find your basket filled with all of the items in there as well for you. And also something else well worth doing is checking out the brand shop on liveshopping.vip. The brand shop Crafty Witches, there's all sorts on there.
Yeah, and there's also the show that was there on Saturday as well.
Exactly.
So that's all on the brand shop.
It's all there, of course. Since joining us at live shopping, there's all of the items on there. Shop ahead for you can check out all the brands, have a little look at all of them. But it means, of course, you can pop it all into one basket for you. And as well, the discounts are incredibly generous. So much so they're even better than it would be with your Highlight Crafts Club discount. So take advantage of the deals that have been shared with you today. Of course, all done by the Crafty Witches, the team, which is just fabulous. And so, with that being said, you can join us on the website, shop ahead on the website if you want to as well, get them in your basket already, or alternatively, you can watch us on YouTube, wherever your preference lies, you can watch us there and have fun. But should we talk about this? Because we'll talk about the buy of the show first, because, I mean, why not? Why would you shop individually? I mean, you can do. We'll share with you the details with the individuals, but you're going to go for your biggest and best deal, aren't you?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I mean, this is a full set of collection. I'm going to hold up this board because it indicates to you what you're actually getting within the initial collection, doesn't it? Look at this. Absolutely stunning. Now, inside here, you're getting 5 kits, aren't you?
5 kits with 30 printable sheets in each kit, so that's 150
Wow.
Printable pages in those 5 kits, across those 5 kits. I mean, you've got the butterfly dreams. I mean, there's something for everybody in this one. Your magical woodland, your pastel posies, sail the seas, and such a hoot, which I mean, that's a really cute one as well. I mean, like I said, you have got something for everybody in these 5 collections, but so many printable elements. And we will look through a collection so you can see what actually you're getting as well.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, so you can see there already you're getting 5 collections, and as Ian was saying, 30 printable elements per collection, a massive amount of content for you to play with. Chop and change, make your cards. Depending on what you're going to print these onto, it could be for any craft at home, mixed media, papercraft, card making, all of that.
Cake making.
Cake making, yes, the cakes. Oh my goodness, the cakes that we've seen you bringing in have just been unreal. Absolutely fabulous. Cupcakes. I'll never forget those Christmas cupcakes that was done. But on here you can see again a beautiful variety of colour and artwork, which means for any age as well, doesn't it?
Oh, across all ages, isn't it?
It's fun, it's soft. I mean, the blooms inside this one here, down in your pastel poses, this looks absolutely gorgeous. And again, we are going to see some of this in greater detail on the computers. We do go through the show because it is a download. So it's going to be online for you, which means you can pop it into your basket. So with this, the Angel policy, making and selling?
Make and sell as much as you like,
there we go.
for charity or for personal gain. All we ask is that you just don't print those sheets off and sell them individually.
Of course, absolutely. So as long as you're crafting with it, you can sell it, right?
Absolutely. Finished product.
There we are. Finished product, incredibly generous as well. So you're going to be getting this inside the buy of the show. Now, you can get this individually on its own. I think is it $19.99 on its own individually, which is also a reduced price for you, which again, you might be thinking, oh, okay, 20 quid, not too bad for that one, but $34.99 is going to get you the buy the show collection. Okay, now along with the artwork that you're getting, of course, from your collection as well, you're going to be getting this stunner. Okay, now this in here is your spellbinding classics. These are tremendous. There's so much in here.
And again, these ones, there's 30 sheets in each, 30 printable sheets in each. So you've got, so that's 180, isn't it, across the 6 collections. And again, these are the first ones we're bringing, the greys and the browns. We're going to bring more colours over the time we're here at Live Shopping VIP.
Yeah, sure.
But do you know, like last time I was on, we bought some SVG files.
Yep.
And we wanted browns and creams. So if you haven't got those papers to make your reindeer, I think you can print your colours.
Exactly.
But we also give you the sentiments. We also give you like essential papers, positive and negative. You've got so much content in there, and they're really useful just to have in your stash.
They are. I'm going to say these are like your everyday. There's classics all throughout here. So you can see you've got your sentiments along with your alphabets. You've got the background, you've got the pattern, the surface pattern, repeat pattern to go with all of your inserts, mats and layers, and to really complete a card. If you want to just take a little view over this stand that we have just down to the side of us, you'll see amongst there projects that have been made from this download, and this is in the buy the show. Look at that, all of these colours. And again, you were mentioning about different cardstocks to print onto, we're giving you different results, right?
Yeah. So if you go to the browns, it's more prominent. You can see on the browns, I think. The top 3 cards are printed on your...
Oh, the pure print.
Pure print.
Yes.
And then the bottom 3 cards are printed on another brand's worth paper. But you can see the difference, even though it's the same colour, and the same printers, you're going to get different effects depending upon the card you print on.
It is honestly fabulous. They look stunning, these do, and it really allows you to be, well, completely creative in your own right, in your own entirety, really, because it allows you to utilise not only the inserts, the collections with this, because I can see there where the kits have been used with, again, these spellbinding backgrounds. They're wonderful, aren't they?
It's just something really good. And I mean, again, we've made cards essentially with those kits. You can use it independently or as part of just building your stash to get your colours already.
Absolutely stunning. Now, along with, of course, the collection consisting of 5 kits and those spellbinding classical backgrounds, you're also going to get these, which of course you can get on its own for $9.99, which is Shop Smile. This here is all of your inserts, downloadable as well, with this wonderful bordered background, but interchangeable inside here. Yep. And you've printed a few off slightly larger as well, so we can see them in detail. And we're going to share those with you in a minute. But look at this, absolute variety for you to work with inside the card. So you're really completing the whole project, aren't you, really?
Yeah, and great with these ones as well. You get them in portrait and landscape. I mean, obviously that's with your sort of your DLs and your A5 and your 6x4s. You're also going to get blank. So Becky's done the border round.
Yeah.
You've got blank, so you can put your own sentiment in there as well if you want. It's entirely up to you. It's such a great collection to have. And when you read some of the ones that we've picked, they are really funny and really quirky for the.
Now, I tend to sometimes, if I'm making cards, I'll like print quite a few sentiments and I'll put them in as I'm sending them, or if you're gifting them, or you're doing your charity events, you'll put them in as and when you need them. So maybe you're not making a card at that point for a certain someone, you're just making it because you love the craft. Well, you can print these out and have a laugh while you're doing it, because here you can see, I bought someone an elephant for their room. They said, thank you. I said, don't mention it. Thanks so much. Mums don't wish they could sleep like a baby. They wish they could sleep like Dad. Happy Mother's Day. There is so many on here. We're going to take a little look at a few more of these as we go through, but you can see there as well. It's an emotional day. Even the cake is in tears. Happy wedding day. They are fab. They're fun. There is a little bit of a giggle as well. Do you know when you see those cards? Maybe you pass them in the card shop, because we like to make our cards, but we always have a look. Of course we have a look. We're going to have a little look at the cards. Those funny ones with the catchy sentiments, the funny sayings, well, you can include those onto the projects that we've got for you today. Shall we look at some of the finished projects, though? Because this counter and behind us as well is flooded with inspiration, and you can see how each and every project is done in a different way.
Absolutely. And again, we've even got Trouble Witch, Linda. Some of these projects are Linda's.
Are they indeed?
Yeah, she's been creating.
Or see at home if you can point out Linda's projects. So we start off here with you, with the collections, with your butterflies. I mean, the butterfly dreams, the colours in here, the pastel shades, adding your embellishments, your gems onto here. This is stunning artwork.
It's beautiful. And again, butterflies are so on trend with everything, aren't they? Like, it's... using the backing papers and everything in your mixed media and stuff, they're just so useful.
Yeah, and you can see as well, like I can visualize printing these on rice papers. They would look absolutely gorgeous. Whether you want to use like your sublimation process with something like this, it would look stunning. So going into like the purples and pastel shades, we've then got for you, I mean, this collection, the Magical Woodland one. Look how fun it is and inquisitive it can be. I like this card here. This is a bit different.
Yeah, that's our Lisa.
Is it? I love this one. That is nice. I love the style of that. Do you know what? In fact, I haven't seen something like that for a very long time, if not ever. All of the squares just sort of alternating round. It really draws you into the centre. And again, we all know an animal lover, if it's not ourselves, someone in our family or friends who loves
Again,
animals.
you might have visitors. In this collection, you've got a badger, and I see badgers on a nightly basis.
Do you have badgers around your house, do you?
We do.
Oh, very nice. See, we've got lots of squirrels. We've got squirrels, birds, all sorts. And we've got hedgehogs.
I've not seen a hedgehog yet. We have got some squirrels, though.
Well, I don't know if it's hedgehogs. I think it's just the one. But it does make me laugh, because there's lights at the bottom of the garden, and sometimes he likes to like go from one side of the garden to the other, and he'll be stood there stationary and go up and then move, and they have these little long legs. Just all of a sudden appear from nowhere. That little twiglets. They're so funny. And they're quite fast, actually. I didn't realise. As well from there, we do also have You Sail the Seas. This one reminds me of very much like Newborn Baby Room. That really soft pastel watercolour look of the artwork as well, I think is exquisite. But for any nautical lover, or just someone that loves just a really calm, peaceful project.
It took me back to my childhood, David. When I was little, we always used to go to Devon and Brixham. It may well not be a pirate ship. It could be a royal ship that's situated in Brixham. I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
However, I can remember being a kid and running on the ship and everything, and looking at this collection. It just it brings those memories back. It reminds me, and that's where you make a card, isn't it, for people like that? They can memorize, bring memories back to them.
That's the thing. I think when you're crafting and it brings memories back for yourself, who the recipient is, it makes all the difference. And it's not just about your craft; it's about the enjoyment and the reason as to why you do it. So bringing that back in is wonderful. Also as well for you can see here, it continues down with our last two collections here for you. We've got for you, this one here is your pastel poses we've got.
Such a hoot
we have here for you. And look at this, it is incredibly cute. And again, really dynamic cards. Wonderful.
Lisa's our paper engineer, but Sam's having a go as well, like with some different styles of card as well.
I think with a download, it gives you the opportunity to experiment more with different styles of cards, because you don't have to be quite so frugal with your papers, do you?
Well, that's what I was going to say, David. You know, like going back to my beginning craft journey, and you were doing like paper pads and topper pads and stuff like that. I was so frightened to spoil anything.
Yeah.
Because then it's gone, hasn't it? And it's normally the best one that you spoil, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whereas with this, I can just keep printing until my heart's content. So I can spoil as much as I like.
Yes.
And just carry on and start again.
It's a process, and it's an adventure with it. And I, for one, have collected, and I've said it before, thousands of rice papers, which I don't use because I bought ones where there was only like one design of it or something. Then it's like, oh my goodness, if that's decoupage and sealed down to a surface, I'll never see it again. It's gone. But when we now do printable and downloadables, it's the way of the world in craft, isn't it? And it's working brilliantly because it allows us all to then have that security, peace of mind. Even down to the pastel poses here again, you could use this for so many different themes, but you can use it time and time again. And these are all timeless collections too. There's nothing here that's going to say it's not for a man or woman in your life, it's not for the grandkids, it's not for the older ones, it's for everyone. So it's non-specific. So to get yours today, you can buy the entire show that we have for you, that Ian's brought today, and it is just £34.99. Should be just shy of £50, okay? £49.98 should have been. So great saving for you there today. And to have a buy of the show here at Live Shopping for under 35 quid is pretty spectacular. So thank you very much for being incredibly generous with that one. You're going to get all of those inserts, you're going to get the 5 collections, and you're going to get those spellbinding classic, almost like neutral palette tone of papers and designs to go with it. A massive amount of content and printables for you. Right, should we have a little look at this in action?
Yeah, so if we take a look at the computer first, so we'll have a look at one of the collections, and we'll look at Sail the Seas, because that's what I'm going to use in my first demo. You're going to get your 4 pages of toppers. You're then going to get 4 pages of your it's a decorative paper. I've got essential going through my head there. Decorative paper. And what I wanted to show while we were on this particular page is if I click on the one with the clouds on, and I'll just, so we can see it as full.
This is nice.
It's a beauty. I mean, it's a beautiful paper in itself. And again, with that, you're going to be able to, you could print wrapping paper and all sorts of things with this as well. So it mixes and matches with your cards. But if I know my printer's probably 65 miles away or something like that, but if I just click on print, I wanted to show you, because this is how I'm going to make my card. We do everything through Adobe Reader, and this could have always been there, David, and I've just opened my eyes.
Oh, right, okay. We'll discover something.
I found this, what says booklet, and if I click on that, and then if I go into my properties, now on mine I can print borderless. It's probably not going to let me do that there, but...
Oh, because it needs to be connected,
It needs to be connected. Oh, it's gone. So I've now got an A5 card where I've just got the backing paper printed.
Nice.
So just wanted to quickly show you that, because that's a really cool new thing I've found out. And like I say, it could have always been there. And
it's
lots
great
of people
to show, because I bet so many at home, and including myself, would not have known to do that. And again, it gives you more ideas.
And again, if you want to, I mean, I'm going to make that into a card, but if you're flipping it, you can print on the other side at A5 as well.
Lovely.
Like, so you're just using one piece of card. It's
fab.
Right, so we'll just get rid of that and that. You've then got 4 essential papers, which have got like different designs, and every collection will have different types of designs in. This is like Becky's gone with a more nautical theme with this one.
Nice. I love the interface of this. It's so easy to navigate.
Then you've got your solid papers, so what we call solid colour. So like we were talking about in that collection, the 6 collections of these are what we've got as well in each collection. So every collection will have 4 solid colour papers, which mix, match and harmonise with the collection. So every 4 will be different.
Great stuff.
You've then got inserts.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
So again, you can stamp on those. You can just write on those, if you've got good handwriting, I suppose.
Yeah, always a bit of a nerve-wracking time.
You can also stick a sentiment over, because we've got sentiments in here as well. You've also got your embellishments, so you've got your flowers, your leaves, you've got your tags, your pennants and banners.
Yeah.
You've then got your bows.
Look at all of this.
You've got your sentiments, you've got your alphabets in the 4 colours, and then you've got poetry in 6x6, A6 and DL
Nice.
size. And so, I mean, you can see on some of the cards that we've made that they've actually used...
Like on this one here.
Yeah, I think the seed
there is one. Oh, there is one there as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
Look at that. How gorgeous is this?
So they've decoupaged up with the ship, so they've printed it a few times, but just made that into the card front.
I love this one.
I mean, it can be your insert if you want to have a nice verse in there. But
yeah, of course.
Becky's our talented poetry person as well, so she's a bit created
of a
poet, all this poetry that are in the collections
fabulous.
as well. So, which is fabulous. When you see the next button's gone grey, that means you've come to the end of the collection, and you can just click back, and that will take you right back to the beginning. And just to show you, in the top, it's going to be my left-hand corner, but it might be your right, is more information. That cauldron, if I click on that, it's got how-tos, T's and C's, and if you want to contact us as well. So we've got, there's more, we're giving you the support as well.
Definitely.
From each collection. And that's in each collection as well. And you just go back. Okay,
Fabulous.
so if we go over to the demo.
Great stuff. Okay, everybody, remember, shop show, $34.99 will get you not only that, but everything on the show today.
So I'm just going to show you what I've printed out. This is my recipe. So I've picked the 6 toppers with the ships on, and this is why it reminded me of that ship in Brixham. That's how I've printed the card. So it shows you both sides. So it's just printed on, and so it's scaled. So the aspect ratios fitted with the card as well.
Great.
I've then just picked some of the decorative essential paper, and some of the solid colour paper as well. I've got an insert and then the sentiments.
Stunning.
Okay.
There's loads of, all those sentiments on there. I love how harmonising this is. Every single bit, even from inside the backing paper to the sentiments, it ties together so well.
So you can see, I've already put my gems on, but all I've had to do is score down to make that into my A5 card. And then I've got my insert, and I've just picked this because it's got the clouds in the... There are 4 you can choose from, but I've just tried to match it with the card. So all I'm going to do with that is I've just popped some tape down. And again, with these kind of cards, you can charge a bit more, can't you, with with an insert in. Yeah. I always put a bit down the edge as well.
I do, because then it opens it a little bit with it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what I've done is I've already got it all prepared. I've just cut some white card and put some foam pads on, and I'm just going to pop that in the centre.
Nice. Love that as well. Look at how prepared Ian is with all of the decoupage ready to go on that sheet.
And then I'm just going to pop this in the centre. So this is some of the decorative paper. And I've just sort of cut, that's about, I think it's 2 inches and then 1 1/4 inch by the length of the card.
Got you. Okay.
And then what I've done is we've got, and it's not on this show, but I'm sure if it's not on the brand shop, it will be shortly. We've got some, this is one of our SVG files from the Crafty Witches.
Okay.
So I've just brought that in to use. And again, it's just it's just like giving it a bit of a point of difference, a bit of a decorative edge.
Yeah.
And then I've got my mats and layers up with just using a bit of white. Oh, let me get me blue on first. I'm running before I can walk, David. Pop the blue in the middle.
I love that SVG file. That really sets it off.
And then I've just got my little topper. And I've just put it on some foam pads just to give it a bit of a rise. And then my sentiment, which I can just pop in the middle. And there you go.
There you have it. Look at that. How wonderful. So this would be great for Father's Day. It could even be a new baby. That is a card that incredibly suits so many different occasions and ages very well.
And I think, David, like being able to print, like I've done with that booklet, to make that card. One, it saves on card as well, because we can sometimes be matting and layering, but it just gives that little subtle bit in the background, doesn't it?
It does. It makes a difference. You can see the detail, the time and effort that's been put into a project like that. And talking of time, how quick was it to put that card together? Think about, and of course Ian did have some elements already pre-cut for him to assemble, and he'd printed it. But think about how quick it's going to be to make a project like this. Have a little look. Do you want to come and see it over here at this collection? We're going to give it a recap. Thank you so much for that, Ian. It was wonderful to see that come together. And of course, from the download that you just saw on the PC, you are looking at right now a buy the show, okay? This consists and is built up of all these separate collections. You've got Butterfly Dreams, Magical Woodland, Pastel Poses, Sail the Seas, and Such a Hoot. Now, this here is a selection of samples bringing you inspiration in every shape and form, whether they're dimensional, two-dimensional, or of course whether they're really, really stand and pack a punch with 3D aspects like this one here. Every single one of them is different in its own right. Whether it's a different colour that's going to be chosen, whether it's a different insert that's going to be popped to finish off the project, it's all in here for you. And you have the ability and of course the options to create something different every single day with the Crafty Witches, with the download that we have for you today. It is fabulous and it's packed with creativity. Just taking you to, of course, a brief overview of what you get in the Buy the Show. You are going to get those wonderful 5 collections there for you. You do have the Butterfly Dreams, Magical Woodland, Pastel Poses, Sail the Seas, and Such a Hoot. Now, at a glance at this one, when you're looking at it, Shop Show will get it you for $34.99. That's not all you're getting, because Shop Show, you might be thinking, what does that mean? Well, you're buying the show, okay? Second page for you here, you're also going to get those spellbinding classical backgrounds in a wonderful set of neutrals, which I would say tones with each and every one of these collections perfectly. Whether you want to go with a deep, dark background, something that sets off a different atmosphere or a mood, you've got them from your alphabets, your letters. You do also have in here your sentiments, you've got pattern work, everything to complement and coordinate. Now you've got twilight, you've got the daybreak, you've got midnight in there as well, you've got cream latte, you've also got cappuccino and a mocha magic. Oh, I like the names for these ones. Very nice. And again, you saw how these come into play perfectly with each and every project. You do as well have the inserts. I had a look at these earlier on to download. It's all included in that Buy the Show for you. You're going to absolutely love it as well. With something like this, there's no postage. It's a download. It's coming straight to you. Saw a few in the comments as well mentioning the fact that if this was all pre-printed and they were buying it in physical form, for one, the shelves would snap off the wall because it'd be so heavy, it'd be that much of it. But also the cost would be completely different. You'd be paying a lot more,
Absolutely.
a lot more for this one. So it's all in the download. Lots of you getting involved as well, which is wonderful to see. Just a few hellos for you all. Good afternoon, Pauline and Lorraine, Avril as well. We've got Davina, Carol. We've got, Daphne as well saying, Liz listening, I forgot to comment. Hello again, I'm still here. Hi Daphne, thank you for joining us. What time is it where you are, Daphne? I know you're very, very far away, more than 65 miles indeed. It's very, very far. Pauline Taylor as well. 153 kits and counting. Love everything about Crafty Witches. Oh. Everything provided from toppers, backing papers and inserts. 153. Wow, 153 collections. Oh my goodness, Pauline. I'd love to see some of your creations. Definitely share them with us. We'd love to see. Remember, you can always email us images of your makes. So please do if you would like to share them. We'd all love to see. Daphne says they are so easy to download and print perfectly. No jumping around the bush. Just as Linda says, click, print and do just that. Love their work. How wonderful is that?
Thank you.
Lots of you getting involved. Carol Lewis as well is with us. Good morning. Good afternoon. 1:30. Good morning. What am I on about? Amanda says, and good morning. I'm saying it again. I'm just trying to say good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, Amanda. It says, can you take a sentiment and add it to the insert before printing?
No, the only thing you can only do in the Adobe Reader.
But you could
we can't take it. You can matte and layer it into there, but you can't take it on it print onto it.
Okay. But there you go. There's your answer for you, Amanda. So you could print them out individually, matte and layer them, stick them onto there if you wanted to, but you'll print them out as separate pages.
Yeah.
Hope that covers that off for you. Right, okay. Just to let you know again, it is Shop Show. It's $34.99. Should be just shy of £50. Should I have a little look at it in action again?
Okay, right. We're going to use the coffee-coloured card, and this is just my menu for this one as well. My recipe.
What is your coffee of choice, Ian, if you were to have one?
A blonde vanilla latte.
Oh, blonde vanilla latte.
Yeah.
Can you talk me through it? What's that?
It's a blonde roast bean.
Oh, right,
and
okay.
vanilla syrup, and I like whole milk as well.
Oh, I remember when I drove through the drive-through and about blonde, I was like, I've no idea. I'll just a coffee plate. I didn't know what to say back. I was like, a blonde what?
It gives you more energy. A blonde roast does.
Does it?
Yeah, it's not because it hasn't been through all the roasting process. The reason I used to be a
You barista.
yeah, I was a coffee master.
Wow, love that. Okay, great. So that's why you know your coffee then.
That's it, and that's why I like a blonde coffee.
Blonde coffee. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna try one. I'm gonna see if it energizes me and if it's good.
All the sports people drink it as well. So
really?
yeah,
and I am very sporty, so there is that. There is that. Right. Sorry. On with the demo. Thank you.
Okay, so like I did before, I've showed you like how to do the booklet, but what I've done now is I've run it through so I can use the different colours. So that's the cappuccino.
Oh, love that.
Swirls, like the essential paper, but then I've put the cappuccino solid colour on the same, and that's printed. I've just put it through, and then I've scored. But then I thought it'd be nice to have the inside of the card coloured, so I've put the creamy latte on the inside of the card.
That's a really nice
So I've
print.
just printed.
I love that.
That's
really
going to be
nice.
my base card. I've then got some sentiments, and this is like what we some sentiments that we've got, and you get those like when I say in positive and negative, you're going to get them in the browns with the white writing, and then the white with the brown writing as well. You've got then I've just printed some of the mocha solid paper. Then using some of your 140 pure print, I've printed it both sides. That'll be more apparent in a minute, but and that's just so I can do some quilling.
I love this edge-to-edge printing that you've got here.
I love that's the best thing about my printer. I love it.
It's very nice, Ian. It looks good.
Then that's the solid cream latte, and then because again you'll see in a moment, but I've done the mocha again, but I've done it both sides, just so that I've got. It's for the card I'm going to make.
I don't know about anybody else at home, but I'm in need for a mocha and a blonde coffee and everything now after all those colours. Cappuccino's a lot. It looks great.
So what all I've done is score down. So it's an A5 card again. So all I've done is score down the middle. And again, don't forget with this, I know I've done it as an A5, but you're going to be able to cut that to make it a 5x7, 5 or 6x4.
Yeah.
So you can make those cards as big or as small as you want. So you've got your own bases. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to add another one of those beautiful SVG files that'll come shortly, or if they're not already on the fan page, I'm not sure. But
it could be a teaser then.
But what's also great about this, and great about our SVG files, is with Linda and Becky, it's got to be keep it simple, stupid.
Okay.
And what that means is this is already perfectly sized in our SVG for an A5 card. There's 4x4, there's 5x5, 6x4. You get all of the different sizes.
So you don't have to go and change anything then?
No, I don't have to resize. I just put it through the machine and cut. I'm just going to pop that on the centre. And then I've got some of the latte just to give it a base.
These colours are very nice together. They're very complementary, aren't they?
Yeah. And then I'm going to put my sentiments on first. But we have got a little bit of construction to do. So on your birthday, so I've just used some of the mocha, the latte, and then the cappuccino sentiments. And you just pop those. And then we're going to add something first, but what I wanted to show you is what I've done. So this is your 140 pure print paper that I've printed both sides, and I've cut out a quilling rose.
Okay, I like this.
So,
is this from a die then?
This one's from a die, but
Great, okay.
Again, I have got a lot of SVG files like this as well with different ones, but this one's a die.
Yeah. I love seeing these come together.
So it is just rolling around, and because this paper is so pliable, you can do loads of things with it. Do you know what I mean? Like origami. You know, I did my tree the last time and everything.
Tree.
All of these kind of things you can do. You've got this bit here. Don't worry about keeping it together. You just let it go because you want it to spring out. And then I'm just going to put some hot glue on the base.
Okay.
Or I was. I think it keeps switching itself off, bless it.
There we are. Do we need it to heat up? Is it doing it? Oh, it's doing its thing.
It's been eating up.
That's a fancy glue gun. I like the look of this. Very nice.
And then there you go. You've got your rows.
Perfect.
So what I've done, I've already done some together. And I'm just going to pop. Lost my card now, but it doesn't matter. I can. I think it's on the bottom. There, yeah, that's it. I just couldn't remember which way I'd got. Oh, that's right, the two at the top. So I'm just going to pop some hot glue on. Pop.
I love these little flowers, and as well the fact that you've printed them from the little polka dots looks really cute. Add some detail into them. I can imagine if it was just a block colour, it would look totally different.
That's it. Well, again, I mean, I have made them in before, you know, with just the block colour, but I think, you know, you can use these essential papers to do an awful lot more. Do you know what I mean? It's...
Definitely.
And then I'm just going to pick 3.
It's so nice to see it come together from scratch as well, and how it's all been made, all from a download. This is the thing, it's not just an element of this that's been printed. The whole thing has come from a digital form, which is quite unique to be able to say that this card was entirely digital crafted.
It's just...
And I think as well it's nice to see then that you can put your own personal taste on it,
yeah.
Like with your shaping, with your flowers, and your other traditional crafts too.
And there you go.
Look at that.
And that's come...
That's wonderful.
It's just something different, but just to show you can do lots of different things with...
Yeah, it's great. It's so nice. And the colours as well inside here, they tone together perfectly. Oh,
there's my original one. I always make one and then one that I'm going to make.
Well, absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much, Ian. And again, yet again, more inspiration being showcased from a wonderful collection. Remember, this is a download for you. So £35 initially. You might be thinking, if you were shopping with us on Highlight, oh, I'd have to spend a bit more for free postage, all that sort of stuff. No, you're on liveshopping.vip, and welcome to, of course, this show if you've just joined us. But no postage, it's a download. It's coming to you, literally, straight through your computer. So all you need to do straight after the show is go to your basket and check out your order. If you've gone for, of course, Shop Show, that incorporates and includes all 5 of the collections displayed here out in front of us in the wonderful, wonderful variety of inspiration. You're also going to get those inserts. Not only are you going to get the inserts, you're going to also get the spellbinding classic backgrounds as well. Just to quickly give you a recap on that, you've got all of it. And it's rare that we get to do about the show here, so I'm really, really excited about this one. You've got your butterfly dreams on here with the wonderful pops of pastel tones. You then also have your magical woodland. You're going to get the pastel poses, Sail the Seas and Such a Hoot. Along with the 5 collections, you are going to get those, which you just saw Ian actually create an entire card from. He dipped into, of course, the cappuccino, the mocha, the creamy latte. He's had his caffeine fix during this hour. Twilight, Midnight and Daybreak, all of them has had a little debut, of course, showcased in the projects and amongst the samples here with us in the studio. And then we do also for you have those sentiments. Absolutely wonderful. Just going to turn that around for you. There you go. Sentiments and, of course, to go inside or on top of the card. Maybe you like simplicity. Maybe you like to just have a simple card that says the message right on the front. That could be it for you. These could be great for wedding invitations with that border around there as well. Maybe you can do some foiling, adding your embellishments and details to them. It is literally just $34.99 for this, just shy of £50. We do also have some behind us as well. I'm going to bring some of these towards you because it would be a shame not to be able to see these close up in detail. Have a look at these samples. I mean, my goodness, from your butterfly dreams there, look at those. I like the decoupage on this one. That's nice. I mean, these are cards that are so commercial. I mean, making and selling with these, you just have to do it.
Just think what your craft standard looked like at a craft show or something. It'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
It really, really would. I mean, do you have a craft stand at home? Like, do you go to craft stores? Think about it. Maybe make a couple of cards. You'll make your money back with selling just a few of these, wouldn't you? Now, you've just picked up one that caught my attention as I walked in the room.
Well, this one, Alice has made this. And also, if you go onto our Creative Friends Facebook page and join there, Lisa's done a video on how she created this as
Oh,
well.
wow.
So I mean, it's a beautiful card, but she's into her construction, bless her. But it's just it's such a fantastic collection and so vibrant as well. So
It is. I mean, I can feel with this one the amount of layers that have been put together in it. You can see from the Sail the Seas collection, we have got pure beauty on the front. With the dyes that have been used, this polka dot almost looks like fabric with a faux stitch around it. You've got all of that in there, so complementary with every single layer. And then inside, look at how the card's been finished off. Sometimes the inside can be a bit forgotten about. We focus so much on the front face inside of the card, the inside, and sometimes even the envelope can be sort of disregarded. Well, now's the time to change that. Have a go at this and then pop a mat and layer, your sentiment, your quote, or your inspirational affirmation in the center there for you to utilize for whoever you're crafting for. Because maybe if you are making and selling, you might not be putting the sentiments on. Maybe you're going to put those in a little bag separately and they can pick the sentiment as they purchase it.
Absolutely.
Because someone might love this as a retirement card, an anniversary or a birthday card, you don't know. So it might be wise to get quite a few sentiments ready to go and then pop them on just as you're selling them.
And you could do that like I do with the paper, couldn't you? You could have your sentiments ready with your foam pads on, ready to just pull off.
Have them all on a sheet. There you go. That's yours. It looks like you've got the computer out and ready to go. We're going to have a little look on the computer.
Yeah. So I wanted to show you the essential inserts to make you smile. I just wanted to show you what you sort of get in a roundabout way. So you've got a 5x7 size, 6x4, 6x6, 7x7. 8x8. You've got A4 as well, so you can do other things as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
A5 and DL. So if I click on one of the rectangular ones to start with, just to show you, this is how you'll see when you've got your sort of, it tells you've got your instructions at the top, portrait or landscape. So if I click on this one and click portrait, it's going to bring that out so that you can print that as an insert to go in your card. Again, you can just do it as an A5 card, but then the same insert, if I click on the L, it's giving it me landscape.
Ooh,
so now I can do the card, whether I do it a landscape or a portrait card, it's really, that's up to me, isn't it?
That's the thing, you are the designer with this, and also a lot of it has been done so you don't have to worry about anything else. You just print.
That's right, and then if you go right to the end, I think it's this one. Yeah, you've still got your portrait. It says, "What do you call a pony with a cough?"
Go on.
A little horse. Thinking of you. So there's all sorts of things in there to.
There's loads of them. There's absolutely tons, and again, they're fun, they're gentle, just to have a laugh, aren't they?
That's right. Yeah. If you go, let's go to 8x8. It gives you a sample layout as well. So in these ones, you're only going to print one size because whether you do it landscape or portrait, it's going to be the same.
Yeah, absolutely. They're really nice, and there's so much to explore inside here. And I love that the interface is built into all of the download. It's not just like you've been sent some papers and that's it.
That's it.
There's all of this to explore and navigate.
But that's what's super cool about it. You've got all of those different verses in there, so there's a lot to choose from. And then obviously you get.
That's it. I easily get carried away on stuff like this, though. I just sit there and flick through them all, and then I'm like, I don't even know what to pick anymore. But it's all part of the fun, I think. And then this is where it gets you, isn't it? And you always do a recipe. I like the recipes that you do.
Well, this is the start of the recipe here on this one, just to show you. Can you see this little owl in the
cup?
In the cup.
Cute.
So what I've done with this little owl is I've resized him in Adobe Reader to 225%, and then I've printed him 3 times so I can decoupage with him. I've then printed some of the backing paper. Now, I mean, again, this, you could use it for Valentine's, couldn't you, or a Mother's Day, or quite just a love card, really, isn't it? It's really
just a thinking of you, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. And then you've got your solid colour paper, and then your sentiments to match. You can see, by me just printing what I've printed off, these, so you can see them, these all mix, match and harmonise together. The colours all fit in. So we've thought about all of that for you, rather than you trying to think, well, what the blue, or is it the greeny blue, or, you know, it's there. It all matches the collection, so it's all pulled from the artwork. So we're going to create a little card with it.
Nice.
And we'll just have, so you just talked about the insert, like the inside of the card's normally left. Well, this one is going to have the inside as well on the outside, if that makes sense. So we've got a half card. So this is a 5x7 card. Right. I'm just going to pop my layers on.
Oh, so there's going to be like an element of surprise in here, but at the same time you get to see through the front page.
Yeah, you get to. So you could on this mat. I haven't done it this particular one, but you could put your sentiments. You could print on a piece of white paper, or stamp something on a piece of white, and you could put that underneath the front layer.
Nice.
So you're keeping your top.
I do like that pink background. It really brings out all the little hearts, doesn't it, on that page?
Makes it pop, doesn't it?
It really does.
I know, like, you can go with your 3 layers and stuff like that. I like sometimes just to go with a dark colour and the essential, the decorative paper. Just makes it pop a bit.
Okay. And as well, remember all of these things, all of these papers right now, they could be on other substrates, couldn't they? These could be your vellums, your rice papers, your printable fabrics, all that stuff.
That'd be lovely on rice paper, wouldn't it?
Those
little arts.
Yeah, they would.
And then I'm just going to pop that on the front, so it's giving us that bit of a layer.
That looks very nice. That's very pleasing to see that together so neatly.
So you've got, so that's how it's essentially going to look. But you could put like a little sentiment there.
Yeah, of course.
And then I've got my my little owl that I've cut out.
He's cute. Look at him in his little coat.
And I'm making him as a sort of a focal point as my topper.
Yeah.
So if I just get, and I'm putting a bit of red line tape on it because it's sort of sticking out over the card. So you want it to have a bit of.
They want it to be quite strong, I guess.
Yeah, that's shaking.
The old red liner shake. It's the static on it. It's crazy, isn't it?
So you pop him on. So you could just do that as having him flat.
Oh yeah, of course.
So you've just got the one. But what I've done is I've cut bits out 3 times just to give him a bit of a pop.
So with this, when you chose to do your decoupage, what made you do it in that certain layer? Was it because people might say, oh, I would have put the cup to the front, or I put the eyes to the front? Like with your decoupage, how do you look at an image and decide which bit you're going to snip into?
I think, with the cup, I mean, like the handle looks like it's at the back.
Yes, it does.
That's it. And then I brought the cup forward. That could be. I mean, that was a little bit too small for me to cut out his claws. I mean, I could probably have given it a bash.
Tried.
Yeah.
Claws.
But I thought that he would be more forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
The owl would be more forward, like very prominent, very proud, and.
I think it's just a really good point to mention because I know a lot of us, and a lot of you at home, may not always traditionally do fussy cutting with your decoupage, but it's always good to try. And I think sometimes people can be a bit hesitant on where to start.
And I do. I think I just look at a picture and I think I'm going to cut that, and then I'll put it together. And if I don't like it, I can print it again and start again. But I normally like it, but I just look at bits and I think that would be good.
Light and dark and distance and all that.
I could have cut the eyes out again as well because like the owls have like big eyes. I could also, I mean, which I did on the last show with Steph. I'd heat embossed with clear.
Oh, on the I'd say like do a nice glaze.
Yeah, I'd done it over a topper, but I could have heat embossed over there with clear embossing powder and done it 2 or 3 times, and it would have given like a glass for the eyes, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And then I've just printed one of the sentiments, happy birthday to best friend, and I can just pop that underneath. And again, all I've done, just to finish that off, is I've just put a few gems in the corners.
Just sets it off, doesn't it?
And again, I mean, I've just matched as best I can with the gems, because I mean, obviously you never, because it's a matte paper, you don't always get.
Nice.
And there you go.
Just a bit of sparkle. I like the 3-dimensional aspect of this one as well. That area of interest towards the top. It looks great.
That's it. And then I was just going to show this card, David.
Oh, okay.
This was one of my demos, but we've already done this on Saturday.
Right.
We did. If you bought the collection on Saturday, I've used the mechanisms out of our waterfall cards to create a waterfall card with the butterfly collection.
Nice.
So I just wanted to show you. I mean, that you get like, if you're clever. You probably know how to make the mechanism on its own, but in our Buy the Show on Saturday, we had the waterfall cards. They're on the brand shop as
Brilliant.
well.
Okay.
You've got this mechanism. I've just pulled the mechanism from one of the so that I can make.
Oh, look at this!
My waterfall card and then I've made it differently, where I've just printed the backing paper, and I've used one of the solid colour papers, and there's like a sentiment square that's in. So I've tried to match it up with the original theme.
Yeah.
Because if you were with us on Saturday, you would have seen the waterfall cards, and you'd have seen it's got all the elements that you need to create them. I've just used it to create.
Love that.
A card using one of the collections, so it shows it's versatile. It can go with anything.
I like that. And as well, if you want to make that card or recreate that card that Ian has made, go to the brand shop on the liveshopping.vip website. You'll be able to see all of the items on there as well for, of course, the Crafty Witches. There's lots to look forward to. As well, lots of you in the comments joining us as well, which is wonderful. Oh, I'm destroying the stand.
Linda will come for you.
Destroying everything. Talking of the what I've just knocked over, should we have a little look, actually? Just, of course, while Ian gets ready, you can see, I can't even believe the time. It's already 10 to. Where's this show gone, everyone? Look at this. And I just knocked, that's the one knocked over, and I'm going to try and stand it back up. There we go, like that. Perfect. I'm not going to touch it again, everyone. Okay, I'm not going to touch it. Just to show you some of the ones that we've got behind as well. Look at this, playing with different shapes and playing with colour. Now you can see where the colours have literally been picked out from the designs, yet again to give you complete coordination, coherence and a correlation of colour complementary ways, not only with this design but the rest. I mean, look at how it comes to life, and again the inside has been well catered for. But all of these projects taking you through all 5 of the collections, just at a glance here for you to see. There's something to have a go at. Maybe you're going to see a card amongst this display here and go, oh, I'm going to try that. I've not done one of these projects before. I'd like to give that a go. Well, maybe now's the time to take a screenshot and have a go at it. Maybe you're going to have a practice at this one. Maybe you're going to play with a few more shapes, or you're going to start combining a few of these collections together. There's nothing stopping you from using the backing paper from, of course, maybe you're going to use one from the nautical collection, and you're going to use one from the poses. It's up to you. Which ones are you going to use? But you're going to get them all, because you have the choice of all of that. For just $34.99 shop show, we'll get all of the collections. And it's a buy the show, everything in there. Right, Ian, you've got a couple of minutes left. What have we got for us here?
Right, so this is a quick demo for you to say. So this one is using the woodland.
Look at him.
And I've picked the badger out of him, bless him.
Is this the badger from near your house?
Well, yeah, not far from my house.
Not far from.
So I've picked the badger out. Then what I've done is I've done the same principle with the card, where I've done it as an A5, but then I've flipped it, so I've printed it on the inside. That'll make sense when we build the card up. Right. I've used some of our black card from Linda Chapman, and then I've just picked some of the sentiments again, which are all colour coordinated to go with the collection as well.
They're really packed onto that page, aren't they? Giving you tons to craft with.
Loads
wow.
There, isn't there? Right, so this particular card, what I've done, I've prepared most of it already. What I've done...
You surprised me.
What I've done is I've sort of made it as a bit of a front sort of stepper type card.
Oh, that's nice, okay.
But what I wanted to do is I wanted to add a little bit of black into the back there, just to make the green pop, if you like. So I'm just going to pop some glue.
Kind of divides it up a little bit as well, doesn't it, I guess? Gives it a separation. Sometimes when you're working with a paper that's filled with a repetitive design, which is beautiful like that one, having that little breakup of colour just allows the eye to have a focal point, I think. It draws you to either that area itself, or it kind of distracts you in a way, which is nice.
Yeah, and then, so I'm just going to pop that in the middle there.
Okay.
So it gives you that sort of step, and I've just cut it down so that, like, it's a 21 centimetre card if you go with your centimetres, and then I've just gone in 7 centimetres on each side just to make that step apart of it. I've already added my gems, so because we didn't want to watch me put gems on, but I've then got my topper, which is black there, and then I'm just going to pop badger on the topper. So again, you can use, I've used this particular topper differently to how it's portrayed in the collection. And then I'm just going to do some sentiments. So I've got to my friend. Birthday greetings.
They're really big. I didn't know how big they were.
We've got baby ones as well.
Baby ones?
Yeah, we've got those and everything. So,
Look
and there you go.
Oh, that's wonderful. That is such a cute image as well. That image can be used for so many different things. Honestly, the inspiration that we've seen throughout this hour has just been wonderful. I've soaked it all up, and I'm sure you all have at home as well. It's been a fabulous one to join. Remember, you can still get yours during the live show. We've only got literally just under a minute left. Shop show to get hold of this. It is £34.99 to get this, the entire collection. Of course, also those spellbinding classical backgrounds as well, filled with all of those papers to be able to create everything and everything you could ever wish for, and you're going to get all of those sentiments amongst it too. Thank you so much, Ian, for today's show.
Oh, thank you very much.
When are you back with us?
I'm back a week on Saturday.
A week on Saturday. How wonderful. Oh, I think I might be with you. Who knows? I hope I am. Thank you so much. Are you tootling off home then now?
I am, yeah, back down the A38.
A38. Well, I have a safe journey, and thank you so much for joining us. I've absolutely loved every second. And you always bring us an entire set filled with projects. It's wonderful to see how versatile and diverse this collection really is. So thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I will see you very soon. Safe journey home, and thank you so much, everybody. Don't forget to check those baskets out. We'll see you all very, very soon. Also, you can head on over to Highlight Crafts over for 6 p.m. Myself and Mel will be back with you for a sublimation hour, which I'm very much looking forward to. Items I've never even seen before. I've got to check those out. But in the meantime, have a fabulous day, and we'll see you